My hair was so much cuter on Monday. I had like finger waves going. Now it's just doing its own thing. But anyways. Okay. Hey y'all, what's up? So I just had a little moment with my hair. Like, I cut my hair December of 2018 and got a fade, but I've been letting it grow out since like October of 2019 because I wanted finger waves so bad. And Saturday I just was like, you know what, let me try to see if I can do it myself. So I did some finger waves and it was so cute Monday, and I was supposed to record, but I haven't been feeling good and Zion hasn't been feeling good, so I didn't get to do it. And now I was like doing something. But anyways, hey y'all, how y'all doing? Today is, what is today? I don't even know what today is. What is today? Today is Thursday, February 13th. Oh gosh. Today is Thursday, February 13th. I am 24 weeks and 5 days. Y'all, I don't feel good, so my memory is just like out the window right now. But yeah, I have 6 months, y'all. I have hit 6 months. So time is winding down. That's crazy. But anyways, before we get started, I want to go ahead and give you guys some baby clues. So if you haven't watched my anatomy scan video, I entered a clip, well not a clip, but a URL. I made a baby poll to go and guess the gender, and you can also guess things such as the time the baby will be born, how much they'll weigh, how long they'll be, what day you think they'll actually come based off my due date. So if you haven't done that yet, after I give you the baby clues, go ahead down in the description box below and go ahead over there just for fun. And I'm going to announce it on my YouTube page the closer towards my due date, and give y'all the results and the gender of my baby. And just go ahead, have some fun with me. Go and take the poll, put your bets in, and let me know what you think about my baby. But I will go ahead and give you guys some baby clues. So starting out, I'll go ahead and give you a look at the bump, see where we at 24 weeks. So this is from the front. Put my shirt on. From the side, put my shirt on. From the front. And earlier today, I felt like my stomach was a little higher, but it's back low again. And I still feel like I'm pretty small to be 6 months. And even so, like, I don't even think this is true to size, because this is breakfast, lunch, dinner, and a little snacking on top of baby. So I don't even know if this is really true to size. Y'all, I got a new stretch mark too. I was just talking in my last video that I hadn't had any new stretch marks. And I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but it's here because my stretch marks are pretty light. When I turned 24 weeks that Saturday, and I felt like itchy, and I was scratching. I'm like, wait a minute, I was scratching. Wait a minute. So I went to the bathroom and I looked in the mirror, and I was like, I got a new stretch mark. But yeah, and I sound a little raspy. My allergies are really kicking my butt right now, times 10. Right, being pregnant makes it even worse. But this week has been like kind of rough. Zion hasn't been feeling good. I haven't been feeling good. He has an upper respiratory infection. Monday, I had to take him to urgent care. And then Tuesday morning, I don't know if I picked it up from urgent care or if I'm picking up something from Zion, but I started having a sore throat. Then today, like my allergies just been kicking my butt, especially within like the last hour. But some more baby clues. So I just gave y'all an update with my bump at 24 weeks. And let's see, what else can I tell you all? So I had an appointment last Wednesday at 23 weeks and some days, and I was 150 pounds. When I started out my first doctor's appointment with my OB, I was exactly 8 weeks, and I weighed 142 pounds. So I've gained 8 pounds during my pregnancy. So between 2 months and 6 months, I gained 8 pounds. What else can I tell you all? As you see, I've been carrying low. When I was 19 weeks, the baby weighed 14 ounces. And maybe back history will help you all take a guess. So like with Zion, he was 8 pounds. 8 pounds 3 ounces, 20.5 inches long at birth. He was born on a Friday. He was born at exactly 40 weeks. Exactly to the day, 40 weeks. He was born at 4:55 a.m. And with him, I carried it higher. Like, I had like the perfect round basketball. I think that's pretty good. What y'all think? If y'all need more clues, drop it down below in the comments below, and I'll give y'all more clues in the next video. But go ahead, pause the video real quick, head over to the link that's down below in my description box. Take your bet, place it, what you think my baby will be gender-wise, what time they'll be born, when they'll be coming in and celebrating their first birthday. And, you know, just have some fun with me. But let's go ahead and get started. So like I said, I'm currently 24 weeks. I'm going to go ahead and give y'all an update on my 23 weeks. So 23 weeks, I was really tired, which I stated in my 23-week video about being 22 weeks. I was extremely tired. But as my 23 weeks went on, I was just like really tired. Going to sleep at like 9 o'clock. Which I've been going to sleep pretty early lately anyways, but I've just been tired, like sleepy throughout the entire day. Nesting kicked in for me. So at 23 weeks that weekend, I rearranged Zion's room. I moved his bed, moved around, went through his toys to get rid of stuff that was broken, and just to rearrange everything. We rearranged his entire room. I started rearranging my closet to try and get rid of stuff that I didn't need anymore, didn't want anymore. Started cleaning, started looking at baby stuff, like really trying to get ready for the baby, like finding a travel system, trying to find a bassinet, trying to look into like breast pumps. So for those of you that don't know what nesting is like that point in time when an expectant mother it's like a natural instinct that kicks in to start like cleaning, rearranging, preparing for baby, like without even second guessing it, like you're just doing these things. And so I just woke up that morning, which Saturday mornings are usually like, Wednesdays and Saturdays are usually like my cleanup day. And I've been intentional about it, but it's been like on baby mode and like prepared for you and your children to be comfortable now, with it being 3 of y'all in the home instead of 2. So like making sure Zion's room had more room for him, it was less cluttered, making sure my room is prepared, and I got space in my closet because the baby will be in my room. So just trying to make sure all of us will be comfortable, making sure I'm prepared. So I've just been in nesting mode, like for real. and comparing different baby objects, because Zion is 5. He's going to be 6 this year. So it's been a while since I had a baby. A lot of stuff changes. So just trying to compare those brands and see what's best or what I like. Like I stated, at 23 weeks and 4 days, I had my appointment. I started talking to y'all about that in the baby clues. At that appointment, they just took my weight, listened to the baby's heartbeat. The heartbeat was at 142 beats per minute. Of course, took a urine sample as normal. At every appointment, they do that. They discussed with me. Well, the nurse came in, and so she gave me like the stuff to drink, to take my glucose test and my next appointment, and was telling me I was gonna have labs, and then she said, and you'll have your shot at your next appointment. And I was like, what shot? And she was like, oh, your tetanus shot. And I was like, what do I need a shot for? What shot? And she was like, oh, it's your tetanus shot. It's your routine shot. And I was like, how is it routine? I was like, what's the point of me getting a shot? I didn't have a shot when I was pregnant with my son. And she was like, oh, well, it's just routine for mothers when they're pregnant to get the tetanus shot. And I was like, okay, well, what's routine about it? She wouldn't tell me, what's the purpose behind me needing to get it when I'm pregnant. And so I asked her, well, can you tell me something? And she just said, basically, for pregnant moms, it's routine to get the tetanus shot, or if you haven't had the shot in 10 years. And I was like, but you all don't even have my records, so you don't even know if I haven't had the shot in 10 years. They don't have my shot records. And so I was a little frustrated with that, because I'm like, you're telling me to get something that you can't even explain to me the purpose of. And then I was a little even more annoyed because my doctor, she had just had a baby, so they had switched me over to another doctor for a little bit until she came back. And so with that doctor, when he came in and he was telling me about the shot, I asked him, I was like, if I wanted to withdraw consent to have that shot, what do I need to do? And he was like, oh, why don't you want the shot? And in my mind, I'm just like, okay, for one, your nurse can't even tell me, like, what I need a shot for. Two, you huffing and puffing, like, I have the right to say what I want and what I don't want for my pregnancy and for myself. So for you to huff and puff with me asking you a general question, that just was unnecessary. Like, it pissed me off. But I explained to him, I was like, I don't even know the real reason why I need the shot. Your nurse couldn't explain it to me. I didn't have a shot when I was pregnant with my son. And I just don't understand the purpose behind it. You don't even have my shot records. You don't know that I haven't had it in 10 years. Like, you can't explain to me why I need it. So he basically told me that the reason being for the shot is because there's so many babies that are not getting vaccinated. And that to go ahead and make sure that the babies are not being prone to having whooping cough when they're born or a little while after being born. Because he says that here in Austin, there's thousands and thousands of babies that end up at one of the children's hospital with whooping cough every year. That they're precautioning or recommending to pregnant moms to get this shot. And he was like, but I'm not forcing you if you don't want to. But it's like, after you reacted that way with you huffing and puffing, I mean, it's kind of like you, like, oh, you need to get a shot, like you're trying to force me a little bit. But I just thought that type of decorum as a doctor, especially like dealing with me during my pregnancy, like the reaction in that moment and the way that he responded, it could have been handled a totally different way. And that kind of pissed me off to the point where I've kind of been considering like switching doctors, which I haven't been 100% comfortable with my doctors just because I haven't felt like a connection or like, I don't know, like it's hard to explain if you've never had a baby or if you like never been a mom to be, or maybe some of y'all that can relate like with your general pediatricians or your general PCPs, just being able to feel like you're being heard or like the person actually cares, like it's not an in and out thing, but they actually take the time to know you a little bit or like really make sure that you're okay, especially during pregnancy. And I know with my son, I had 2 male doctors when I had him, and they made me feel awesome. Like, I always felt like they were very attentive, they were very informal. Like, any question I had, they explained everything. But I just haven't felt that, I don't know. I just haven't felt that feeling, if y'all understand what I'm saying. But I don't know. We'll see how that plays out. But y'all let me know in the comments below, because I know I asked my sister and some friends, like, I know it's been, I had Zion in 2014, so it's been a while since I've had a baby, so, you know what I mean, stuff changes. So I started asking my sister and my friends, like, hey, did they try to get you to have a shot when you were pregnant? And they were saying yes, so I'm guessing it's a new thing that they've started. Maybe they feel like, I don't know, based off of demographics and tests that have been run or something, that the tetanus shot is something that helps to improve health in the long run. I don't know, but just the way they presented to me and just threw it on me like that, like, I'm like, wait, what? I didn't have a shot before. I don't need no shot. And like, for one, too, like, for him to say, oh, it's for babies, for a lot of babies aren't getting vaccinated. I'm not against vaccinations, so my baby will be vaccinated, so that didn't pertain to me. So I was like, give me another reason. But I don't know. Go ahead and leave me a comment in the comment section below if you're a mom and you received this shot when you were pregnant, and if you're a mom and you had reservations about receiving this shot when you were pregnant. Let me know how y'all feel about it. And the next appointment, I will be having my glucose test and more blood work done. So this time they actually sent me home with the drink to drink before. So with the glucose test, they're just going to be testing to make sure that I don't have gestational diabetes. And that's pretty much it, you guys. That's all I have for you. And I tried to keep this short, and I don't think it's that short. But I hope you all have a wonderful rest of the week. Valentine's Day is on Friday, guys. So sending out all my love. Y'all have a good rest of the evening, morning, whatever time of day it is that you're watching this video. And as usual, peace and love.